Hello everyone, it's Sue from Artcraft and Journals. Welcome to another scavenger hunt prompt. Now the one I'm looking at today, and I think I've just lost, oh here we go, just a single one, gee it's so tiny, dress form. Now fortunately in my stash I have these rub-ons of some dress forms. So what I thought I would do is I would put these on a page and then attempt to use little bits of fabric to make it look like there's a garment being made. Now I've never actually done that before, so I don't know how it goes, but I'm just going to see what I end up with. Now I did choose a blank white page, but because I'm rubbing it on, and I didn't really want to try and rub onto in the book because I don't know if it'll work very well. So what I'm going to do is actually rub onto a piece of paper, then glue the piece of paper in. So I'll just take this out of the way for the moment. Alright, now I do have this piece of scrapbook paper too, which I thought maybe might be a good embellishment somewhere. So now, one thing I didn't grab was something to do the rubbing on with, but I'm sure I'll find something on my desk, on my table. Alright, now these are Kaiser Craft ones, and I did actually get them on special by the look of it. Don't know when, can't remember, but anyway, now I'm thinking I'm going to use the big one, and I'm going to actually cut it apart from the others. Alright, oh, looks like it's already started to, maybe that was why they were on sale. That's alright, I can actually patch those as I go, I think. I don't generally buy rub-ons because I haven't had a lot of good experience with them. Pop that there, I think. I might just pop that at the bottom. So I might. Okay, now something to use to rub on with. Let me see, what can I see? Ooh, a wooden stick. Perfect. Now let's see how easily they rub on. They should rub on fairly easily, I'm thinking. Doesn't feel like it though. Let's try. Maybe a little harder. I'm not happy with that. I think I need something sharper. Getting there, but still not good. Let's try this. Yeah, a little better, a little better. Okay, this seems to be working the best. Ooh, hard going on your fingers. Okay, not too bad. What I might do is try and patch up those little bits with a black marker. Okay, I think that will do. All right, so that's one. Now we'll try the next one, and I'll probably go with the next biggest one. I don't. Probably better to use the bigger ones. All right, let's hope this one is a little bit better. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, okay. All right. Fix it up again. I'm not going to fix every little bit up because I was thinking if I'm going to be putting fabric on, then I probably will be covering some of it anyway. So what I'm thinking is if I sort of maybe drape this fabric like so over the model. Now I could glue it, but I'm actually going to try and sew it onto the page. So that could be challenging because, you know, I do like to challenge myself. Needle. Alright, so let me see. So I'm thinking if I gather that, I'm still having trouble with a couple of the prompts. Not that I've done them all by any means, but there's a couple, fortune cookies, proving to be rather difficult. I've actually tried a couple of supermarkets to see if I can get them, because I know you used to be able to buy them in a box, but none of the supermarkets here have them, because apparently they weren't selling, so they don't have them. So I thought, okay, then I'm not opposed to getting some from a Chinese restaurant with a meal, except I've Googled all the Chinese restaurants in the area and no one appears to have them. So I'm kind of at a bit of a loss at the moment as to what I'm going to do there. And the other one that's proving a little difficult is the dry cleaning tag. I think I may actually have to get something dry cleaned to get one. Because I really was hoping that somebody would give me one, but apparently no, that doesn't happen either. Oh dear, seriously. But I don't normally have my clothes dry cleaned because, well, quite honestly, I don't have anything worth dry cleaning. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. All right, now I'm going to do the same sort of thing with the waist area. But I don't like things to beat me. I really, really want to do it. So I'll figure something out. I may have to improvise and maybe make my own or something, you know, just to get one. A fortune cookie I'm referring to. Or I suppose I could try and make a dry cleaning tag. Okay, I'm thinking something like that. So it sort of looks like it's draped over. Yeah. Wouldn't want to be a real dress though, because you'd be exposing a few things. Oh well, never mind. It's only a dress form. I'll just secure that a little bit better. What I will do is put a bit of glue on the back of these, I think, just to hold them so they don't come out. Okay, now I'm thinking I just trim the bottom. Okay, now I could just leave that like that, I think. I'm thinking I will. Yep, I might do that, just leave it like that. Just make that a bit smaller. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, I might leave it like that, but I might actually put a little bit of glue under there in a minute. Okay, so that was easy enough. Now this next one, not sure which way this goes. That way. Thinking I might do the same sort of thing, actually. Yep, simple enough. I'll actually cut it. Going through the backs, holding it up so I can actually see where to sew. Okay. Now we might do this one slightly different, if I can. I'm going to actually try and fold. Rather than gather, I'm going to try and fold the middle. Okay, not sure how successful that was, but I do make things difficult for myself, don't I? I could have just sewn this down. Glued it down. Sure, that would have been a bit easier. Alright, I'll show you in a moment what I've done. It's not quite as neat as I would have liked, but it's not too bad. And some trimming is going to be required. Gee, my chair's getting squeaky. Might have to get some oil or something put on it. Okay, now, not that you're going to be able to see much, but oops, that's what I've done. Now I'm going to trim around it. Before I do though, I'm going to sew the shoulders. I think again I'm going to have to glue a little bit, but that's sort of how that one looks as well. What I could do, if I've got some, put a little bow or something. I think that would make it look sweet. Okay, just a little bit of a trim here and there. Concerns me. I think I might just sort of glue that across a bit better or something. Or maybe we'll add a little bit of fabric to that. Hang on a minute. Let's do a little bit of designing here. Probably need some plain fabric, but never mind. This will do. Okay, where's my needle? Oops. Right, it's going to be a two-patterned dress. Alright, now let's have a look. If I pop that one across there. The height of fashion this is, for sure. But at least she's more modest. Let's just have a look what I can do with the waist area. Oh, excuse me, I have a very groggy throat today. Not sure why. Make them about the same length. It might look a bit better. Okay, so that's it so far. So I'm thinking, in my little scrap jars here, I've got some bits and pieces of lace and things. Ooh, this is a pretty one. What can I do with that? Whoops. It's very pretty. I think that might look lovely on the waist. So we'll just get rid of okay. So that's interesting. Okay, now something on this one. A little embellishment. What have we got here? Yep, I'm thinking a little bit of lace across the front there. Why not? Well, if we're going to design some fashion, we might as well do a good job. Okay. Definitely putting some glue on the back though. Now, which way does it go? That way. This takes me back to the days when I used to make Barbie clothes for my Barbies. Long time ago now. I think I was probably about 12, maybe 10 or 11 even. My aunt used to work in a clothes factory where they made clothes. And in those days, the workers were able to bring home the scrap bits of fabric. So every once in a while I get a big bag of fabric to play with. I used to absolutely love it. Okay, well that's that one. Alright, might just put a little bit of glue to hold those down, but I think that, and maybe this down the bottom, and we'll put the prompt wherever that's disappeared to, and I think I will call that quits. What I might do, I might pop a little border. I do like borders. I'll just do a pencil one. Oh, wind's picking up outside. My goodness. It's been very windy in the last few weeks. Unbelievably. Right, I'm going to use craft glue. And my craft glue is getting near the end, so it's taking a little while to come through. Time to leave it tipped upside down, I think. Oops. And of course then when it comes a lot. Alright, so glue that into the book and that's dress forms done. Wasn't too bad at all. Oh, now I've got glue everywhere. Should I or should I? Oh, I was going to glue those a little bit better, wasn't I? Well, just use the glue that was foaming out of the top. And there we go. So there is dress form done. So let us mark it off, and I've lost my highlighter. Oh, okay, pink pencil. Dress form. Dress form, there we go. So as you can see, I have done quite a few. Alright, thank you very much for joining me for that quick page. I'm sure there'll be another one coming up shortly, so keep an eye out. Alrighty, thank you once again, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.